Hi! So, I have finally finished this sketchbook. It took me a little while, but we got here. It is probably my thickest sketchbook. It's also like genuinely heavy. But yeah. So this is what it looks like. I do not remember the brand, unfortunately, but it's just pretty basic. All of the decorations I was adding on here gradually, like when I would get foam stickers or band-aids, I would just put some on here, and over time it became this, and there's some on the back. And I also added these little thingies. This one is from a vending machine, and all of these, you'll see later, they're not just for the outside, but they're actually part of the sketchbook. Okay, but before we begin, a few warnings. There is some blood, some gore, some nudity, I think, and I might swear a few times. And also, I'm not gonna be talking too much about like each individual page because that's gonna take for freaking ever. So yeah, let's just open it. Okay, so the first page is just a welcome page. I drew myself a few, like some information, and I made myself a list of things I want to work on. Done. And if I don't forget, I will come back here and like check how many of these I completed, because I actually didn't really have this in mind when filling the sketchbook. And the next page is my Draculora from Monster High redesign. I redesigned a lot of characters in this, so don't be confused if the character is not accurate. Also, this is inspired by a very specific drawing by a very specific artist I saw randomly on Instagram, but I do not have the screenshot. Also, a little backstory. I remember that I did these two pages the same day that I finished my previous one, so I was like really excited to start a new sketchbook. So I did these two pages, and then I did not touch the sketchbook for weeks. Okay, and this is a few weeks later. I tried to get back into the sketchbook. Didn't really work. This is my OC Oliver, and I tried to paint some flowers, but they look like not flowers. And this is another few weeks later. I took another unintentional break from the sketchbook. So this is Cleo from Monster High. I don't know, looking at this page now it's fine, but at the time I really hated it, and I took one last a few weeks break, and from there I got back into it. So here's a little Avatar The Way of Water page. I tried to draw how do you say it? Suraya? I don't know, I'm sorry, I haven't actually seen the movie. So the next 4 pages are kind of a series. I drew them for a TikTok. This is Angel Gabriel from the Mandela catalog. And yeah, I really like these pages, especially this one and this one. They're really cool. But they are like falling off. Oh god. Just a few random little booklets I could find. I don't know why I put them here, because yeah, but whatever. And this is Bluey. I don't like this page. Yeah, I didn't like it in the process either, but yeah, this is Bluey and Bingo. They look a little too old, but it's whatever. And a few older sketches I found. I like this one, even though she still looks too old. But it's fine. And here it gets a lot better. This is Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I was basically practicing side profiles. I like these two. yeah, pretty simple page, but I really like it. And here is Bebe from South Park. And here I did a little like age practice, drawing the same character at different ages. And I did this with a few other South Park girls. And yeah, her anatomy is a little weird. This is a pattern I saw on TikTok, but I do not remember the artist's name, unfortunately. Here's Henrietta from South Park. Here she's aged up, and I did the age practice with her. Oh, and I want to show the full drawing. Oh, it's so good. Here I was sketching some faces and expressions. This was supposed to be Pedro Pascal, but what's with my voice? But I used a marker straight away, so I couldn't really fix the features. And here I redrew the Draculaura page, and I like it a lot more. I mean, I actually fit her whole body in here. And this resembles my reference more, so like, I hope I can find the reference because it's like pretty close, but yeah. Okay, and this is the first like spread in here, I think. This is Toy Chica and Toy Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I like everything about the spread except Chica's anatomy. I don't know what happened, but I love the spread. It's so cute and so sparkly. Yeah, here I was planning out a future Picrew. What the fuck? Picrew. I have made two, in case you don't know. And a lot of people have asked me to make like a outfit with these little chibi characters I do. And I do want to make it, but like, it's gonna be so hard. So I don't know when that will happen, but I do want to do it. Here I got a sudden urge to draw realistically. I did draw realistically when I was like 14, but then I like transitioned to a more cartoony style. So this is supposed to be I Spice, Pedro Pascal, and Bella Ramsey. And with a lot of my realistic drawings here, I like the drawing itself, and I think you can guess who it is, but not because it's like super accurate, but because it's just like a recognizable character or person that I drew. But I love this one. It's so good. But yeah, and this is just random like shoe drawing. This is Claudine from Monster High, from the Monster Ball line. That's the first Claudine doll that I actually like from G3, but I don't like this page very much. And this is Trendsetter from LOL OMG. I have this doll and I love her so much. This is how she used to look in my collection. I have redressed her. But this is just a cute like Y2K page. Here's some of my OCs. This is Nicole, and this is Nicole and Oliver. I have a comic with them that I lost motivation to continue, unfortunately. I like this a lot. I think this one looks really good. And these are just like quick sketches I did for a TikTok. Here, basically I glued this in here without really like a plan, and I told myself that I will draw something in here later, and then I didn't. So I just started gluing in like doll packaging cutouts in here. Goth Kids from South Park. I was just planning out like their faces and stuff. I like this one. And yeah, and, like glued actual like monster tabs in here. Here's Wendy from South Park and a little age practice as well. I like this so much. Just like a bunch of flowers and stuff. Oh, I love this. This is a FNAF security breach spread. Basically, I had these little drawings of the animatronics I did back when the game came out. So like I had these little drawings lying around for over a year and I didn't use them until like this. But yeah, this is Freddy and my Bonnie design. He looks so sweet. I love him. And here's Chica and Monty. He turned out so good. And Roxy, but her anatomy got a little weird, so I covered it up. But yeah. Yeah, everyone looks so good here, except Roxy could be a little better, but yeah. This was supposed to be a The Walton Files page, but I didn't really plan it out or anything. I just glued this Sophie drawing in here, and yeah. Just a random pattern. I do this quite a bit in the sketchbook, because I don't know, I did this when I like wanted to fill a page but didn't know what to do, and so I just, yeah. Here's Ellie from The Last of Us 2. Surprisingly, I have never like made any of The Last of Us fan art until here, even though I've been into The Last of Us for a while. But yeah, this is again trying to draw realistically, and I think you can guess that it's supposed to be Ellie, but yeah. And I did the like blood with paint, and this is my palette I was using, so I just glued it in here. Here's me. I tried to draw myself realistically. Drew my hands, a little doodle, and then I had like all of this like empty space, and so I just filled it with little doodles of myself. Here is Tweak and Craig from South Park. I had this drawing like lying around, so I just made a page around that. And just a few sketches of Craig, Tweak, and Red. I think they're cousins. I think so. No, Nicole, Oliver just hanging out. Okay, another spread. This time it's Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, and I actually have a video on this, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it, except that this fell out almost immediately. I didn't finish this. This is Chili from Bluey. I love this drawing, but I didn't finish the page, unfortunately, but it's okay. It's okay, not everything has to be finished. And here I did like South Park Moms series. I just drew some of the South Park moms and made a page for them. Here's Leanne. She's so pretty. Yeah. This is a Melanie Martinez Portals page spread, and here oh, it's tingled. Oh no. Okay. So there was a lot of experimenting here. I did embroidery and like a swirly background, and obviously the little bead thing. Does it actually do anything? No, but is it cool? Yeah. And I really love this spread. I was gonna add something here, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't. And continuing the South Park moms, here's Craig and Laura. Yeah, and I added this little thing. Just drew one of the scenes. I love how the coloring just gets like gradually worse, but it's cool. Damn. And here's Tweak and Mrs. Tweak. I don't think she has like an actual name, but she's so pretty. Yeah. A random turning red spread. I think like randomly my For You page was just filled with turning red clips for like 2 days. So I drew them, and I added a little bead thing again, and I made the little Tamagotchi that Mei has. I made it out of hot glue, and here are the little palettes for the Tamagotchi in the background, and I just kept them in here. More South Park moms, Kyle and Sheila. I always like mix up their names a little bit. Yeah, and here's Stan and Sharon. Yeah. And this is the last two South Park moms. Here's Butters, my boy, and Linda. I like this page a lot. This is probably my favorite page in the series. And here's Kenny, my boy, and Carol. And I put an old sketch of Carol here because this turned out ugly. And I added a little Kenny window. There's Gore. There. And here's Toralei. Is that how you say it? From Monster High. Yeah. And here's Fluttershy from My Little Pony. She also has a little bead decoration. These drawings are like kind of old. They're like a few months old, but I love them. And I usually like hate my old art, but this is so cute. For 2 days, my For You page was filled with Moist Critical edits, all with the same song and the same clips, but I ate them all up. I don't like this very much. His face is a little weird, but this one is cute. Another pattern, but I did this with crayons, so they smudge. And so I put a plastic here. This, I was gonna do like body references series for TikTok because people were asking me to do it, but I never did it. Yeah, I'm sorry. But here a few of them. A random like rarity from My Little Pony page. She is a horse. Just because she's the color white doesn't mean that she can only be pale. Okay, cool, thank you. Here's Heidi from South Park, and this is the last age practice I did. This is a redraw from my previous sketchbook. This is a like Kuromi and My Melody inspired. This isn't the characters as humans. This is just like two characters with the opposite aesthetics. Because when I posted this on TikTok, people were like, "Oh, what did you do to My Melody?" Oh, nothing. It's not My Melody. Please learn how to read captions on TikTok. Okay. Here's just a few old drawings of Rainbow Dash I found. Silly little comics of myself. And this is another redraw from an old sketchbook. And this is also a page that I have a video on. I explained how I do these, like puppets. So if you're interested in that, you can watch that video. A very unfinished Goth Kids spread, adult Goth Kids. Yeah, I didn't really finish this, unfortunately, but again, not everything has to be finished, it's okay. Yeah, I hate Pete's post-COVID design, and I was gonna make my own, but I did not, as usual. But I do like how these three turned out, especially him. Here, I was taking some notes. I was redoing my aged up South Park designs, and I wanted to include like little headcanons for them. these are mostly suggestions from my Instagram followers, but guess what? I did not include the headcanons, so that's amazing. Another pattern, and here is my aged up version of Red from South Park. Just a bunch of gum wrappers. On this page, I love it. I forgot her name. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I know her from K-12 and I just follow her on Instagram and TikTok because she makes really aesthetically pleasing content. But I had this screenshot of her in my camera roll for a while and I found it, and so I drew her. And I love this. I think it's like accurate but also like stylized and not too complicated. I just love this. And this little decoration. Here's a little angel. Oh, I love this. Randomly I drew Jessica Rabbit. I think I was just gonna draw like a bunch of pretty fictional women, but her dress is glittery, so that's cool. And here's Abby from The Last of Us 2. Same situation as with my other realistic drawings. I like these drawings, and I think you can kind of guess who it's supposed to be, but just because it's a recognizable design and not necessarily because it's an accurate drawing. Why am I speaking so much? Just my OCs, Nicole and Tyler. You can pause and read all of this if you want. I don't feel like doing that. Some more portraits. Ice Spice, Halle Bailey, Bella Ramsey, and a person from a music video I like. I like these two, and these are like, ugh. But this one's so good. And I like the background color a lot. I was gonna fill a page with Garfields, but I didn't even finish that. And trying to get a grasp of Bella Ramsey's face, because their face is so like drawable, and it took me a few tries to like get it right. But yeah, oh, sorry. I like these two a lot. I feel like this one is pretty accurate and this one is very like stylized. Yeah, the rest are fine, I guess. A random character rainbow page from Dream SMP. I'm not into Dream SMP anymore, but I love my character rainbow design, and so I sometimes feel like drawing them. And here I made a little pocket for like the little limbs I do for my TikToks. So like if you are wondering how I make things move in my videos, you just cut them out and leave like a little handle and just move them while filming. Yeah, and there are a few more, but they're like at the bottom. And just a little what is it? Fuck. Okay, whatever. Arcade card. I found some old Dream SMP and Origins SMP doodles I had, and I just glued them in here because again, I'm not into Dream SMP anymore, but I just love my character designs, so I don't want them to like completely go to waste. I'm just gonna say these are my OCs. They're my characters. Here's Jimmy from South Park. He looks a little off to me. I don't know if like I messed up the anatomy or it's just that like kids are built weird. So I don't know, but I still like this drawing. And here's Fluttershy and her parents. They look really sweet and I love this. I'm trying to draw like Bella Ramsey as The Last of Us 2 Ellie. But yeah, most of these are like okay. But I don't know. I like this one. This one is really nice. Really nice. And the ripped like paper, it was an accident. I had another drawing here, but I didn't like it, so I just ripped it off. ripped it off. Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. Yeah. Oh, this is when the FNAF movie trailer came out, and I'm really excited for the movie. I tried to draw Josh Hutcherson as Michael Afton here, but his face shape is so off, and it's so like, it's making me so angry because how did I not like see it? Because the face itself is like, it's good, it's really good, but the face shape, it just makes everything look okay. But ignoring that, I love this page. Here's a little Hemlocky Spring, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say it, like Hemlocky Springs Sever the Blight music video. I love that song, so I made a few pages. So I made some fan art. This is an old drawing of Starlight and Trixie from My Little Pony, and I just redrew them here. Yeah, I like the little stars. And here is a Maxine page. I like how did the coloring here. Like, I like the coloring a lot, but just again the face shape itself, it's like, why is the chin so small? But okay. This is Tree Hugger from My Little Pony, and this is kind of an old drawing as well, so the coloring is not as opaque and not as bright as I would like it to be, but it's okay. Damn. Another Sever the Blight page. Yeah, I colored it in digital as well because I was bored. And here's more Bella Ramsey as The Last of Us 2 Ellie, and Dina. Actually trying to draw Dina better because like, what? This one is not very good, but here I really like it. And I love this. This one is so good. Okay. And here I did some more studies of their faces. I did this one with no reference at all. I love this. Yeah. And same thing with Dina. Yeah. Definitely a lot better than like the first attempt. Trying to draw Josh Hutcherson as Michael Afton again. It's better, but I feel like the face shape is correct, but the face itself is like off now. I don't. A Frankie and Cleo from Monster High spread. They're canon in G3, which I love so much. Yeah, and the drawings over here are older. I drew them for a TikTok originally, but they're cute. I was gonna add more to the spread, but I did not. I have to like hold it up now. Jesus. Here's Oliver again, and this is another like thing page that I redraw in all of my sketchbooks. So yeah, I just kind of had to. Yeah, I think I filmed my previous sketchbook tour, and I was like, oh shit, I haven't actually done this in this sketchbook, so I just really quickly. And here is Josh from Future Man. I watched Future Man. Did I get into it just because Josh Hutcherson is there? Yes. But did I enjoy it? Yeah. I usually don't watch shows, but Future Man was so fun and I enjoyed it so much. Like, and this episode, it's like season 1, episode 9, I think. It's one of the best episodes in the show, period. And this drawing, I don't care if it's accurate or not, I love this drawing a lot. Here's another Maxine page, and this one is better in terms of like how accurate they are. And I especially love this one because I usually struggle with drawing this angle realistically, but here it's so good. A little Spider-Man page. I just had this tag. It's from my little brother's cap. And so I just want to use in my sketchbook. So I drew Miles. I've never actually drawn him. And a few like pose doodles. And another spiderweb cutout page. This isn't my idea, by the way, I forgot to mention before. I shamelessly stole this idea from someone else. And here I found some older drawings of Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica, and just put them in here. Simple, but I like it. Here, this is another redraw from my older sketchbook, and this is, again, I drew this because I filmed my older sketchbook store, and I kept like saying, oh, this is nice, I should do this again, and this and that. This is the only one that I actually redrew, well, on the all over page. But I like this a lot, except maybe this leg. I don't know, it's kind of off. I tried to get into the amazing world of Gumball. I watched like 10 episodes and gave up. Like I said, I struggle with watching shows, but I did do a few like sketches. I tried to make human designs for them, and yeah. I like this drawing of Nicole I did. And here is a Avatar The Way of Water page. I just drew some of the characters. These are all like okay, but this one, the Siraya one, is so good. And here's Discord from My Little Pony, some old drawings again. Here I don't like his face, but I like how the clothes here. Yeah. These are supposed to be my dolls. I have a little doll collection, and I have redressed them all like 3 times each, but these are just cute little outfit drawings. Oh Jesus. This is Frisky from Bluey. Yeah, she's so cute. And here I did a few like body sketches. Yeah, just trying to break down how I draw bodies. And here's a little leg practice. And here, sorry. And here's just a few different body types at like different angles, I guess. Look, I think I'm good at like drawing different body types, but when people ask me how I do it, I'm like, I actually have no idea. I just like do it. Here is Vinyl Scratch or DJ Pon 3 from My Little Pony. Yeah. I don't usually do like poses like this, but this is pretty cool. Here I drew some flowers and cut off the rest of the page. And here I tried to draw her name is, I forgot her name, I'm sorry, but yeah, here's another one under here. I like how I did the background, it's really pretty. And here I put all of my little doll clothes patterns down. I make clothes for my dolls sometimes. And here I realized that that I wanted to draw more environments in this sketchbook. And so I quickly like drew my room, leaving out all of the mess, of course. And that's the only environment that I have drawn in the sketchbook. Just my Usi Tasha and a few like little outfit doodles. Yeah, just a little pattern. Here I drew Spider-Punk from Across the Spider-Verse. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I just love his design and animation style and everything. but yeah, his hand is so small. And here I drew my doll. I actually have her right here. Here she is. One of my favorites. Yeah, and just a few little shoe doodles. Just my OCs, Oliver and Nicole again. And I drew this like with those doodles at the start of the sketchbook. Okay, whatever. And here is a goth kit, well, aged up Henrietta and just Michael page. And this is the last page. Yeah, this was kind of underwhelming, I'm sorry. I was like losing steam at this point. But yeah, this is when I finished it, so it took me like, how long? I'll put it on screen, my brain is not working right now. And a few like material swatches. This isn't all of the materials I've used in here, but this is all that I could swatch. Okay, let's go back to the list. Let me get a pen or something real quick. Now let's check how many of these I have achieved. So backgrounds, I meant environments, but no. Dynamic poses, no. Diverse body types, yeah, I would say so. Diverse face, yeah, I think I got better at like making faces more diverse, but I choose my words so well. Animals, I was gonna draw animals in here. Wow, okay. I don't know what I meant by character design. I guess, I don't know. Cleaner pages. Again, not sure what I meant by this. Maybe like that. I guess not, but also it's like not a bad thing. Different materials. Yeah, but it's not like, okay, whatever. Coloring, yeah, I think my coloring got better. And POC hair, I would say I did, but not in the sketchbook. I have drawn like protective hairstyles quite a bit, and like digitally or just for myself, but not in the sketchbook necessarily, so I'm gonna be like that. Okay, so haven't achieved much, but it's whatever. Let's just wrap it up. And that was it for the sketchbook. Thank you for sticking around. I'm pretty happy with how the sketchbook turned out. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this, like the video, comment, subscribe to me on here if you're not subscribed yet. I also have Instagram. I do commissions on there. TikTok. I have made 2 Picrews, and I also have a Ko-fi where I post some exclusive content, and I've been posting the sketchbook pages on there while I was filling it up. So yeah, that's it. Bye.